Clock in, clock in. Black Gotta just walked in.
Hey, tryna play with me, they don't know no better. Me and God go together, just like salt and pepper. He be quick to pull up for me, I'm talking about any weather. All I did was say a prayer, now my problem settled. And your partner say he rhyme, but he really lying. Real, they the reason people dying, people's mamas crying. Real, you ain't wanna do the time, why you did the crime? On my life, you go to Christ and you gon' be just fine.
Team Black gotta stand up, man. Yo. All right, right now, bro, we got this video that's really blowing my mind right now. And the reason it's blowing my mind is because this video is about Fresh, one of the people from the Fresh and Fit podcast that I highly enjoy watching, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, them boys are doing something real great right now. I'm not sure if they realize how much of a great job they're doing, but they really are doing a great job, bro. Cause like me, by personal experience, and I done seen multiple disputes that other people had, and girls will come on there and be like, why are you selling out women? You making this show strictly on bashing women, when in all reality, it's not really that, man. He gives women the opportunity to come up there and fight for your side. Make what you're doing make any sense. And to be honest, out of every single show I watch, women have a hard time of actually being good at explaining the reason why they do what they do. And most of them don't even go up there to explain the damn thing. A lot of them go up there just to sit there and smile and promote whatever the hell they doing, rather it's rapping, OnlyFans, or just promote their damn Instagram. Like, the shit be blowing, like it really be blowing my mind. And I know it's blowing a lot of other people's mind too, bro. So them boys are doing something terrific, bro. But we have this video right now where, you know, they kind of preach manhood and kind of tell people what to do and what not to do, man. And Fresh so happens to be one of the ones who actually end up doing something that they preach on not to do, man. And this is crazy. He got a supposed sex worker, you know what I'm saying, pregnant. Damn. Like, this is bad, bro. And from what I've seen so far, and I've only seen little pieces here and there, it looks like this girl really planned all of this out. You know what I'm saying? She's real smart. She real strategic with it. She not no slow girl who just fell in love with Fresh, little ugly, you know what I'm saying, and got pregnant from him. She actually looked like she was planning this. But Abba feels different. So let's watch this video right here and see what important information he has that we don't know about that we could get out of the situation.
Fresh and Fit. I wanted to get to the bottom of this fiasco. If you haven't seen part one, be sure to go check that out for more context. But I decided that I would interview the woman in question at the heart of this whole thing.
Oh, he finna give her clout.
Screenshots, screen recordings, and a bunch of different things. And I think it answered a lot of the questions that would seem to be unanswered before. Things like whether or not she's a sex worker. She isn't. What was the timeline of events? Did Walter
Hold up. She isn't. Me personally, I feel like there's a big possibility she is. Just due to the fact that I don't think they've been going out for too long, and I'm not too convinced she's with Fresh because he's just the handsome king that she fell in love with and she always wanted to be. Either she is doing something of the sort, because them boys say they be on websites looking for girls and stuff like that. Either she is something close to that, or she's just a finesser. Either or, like, it's terrible. They all fall in the same category, but continue.
That she was not on birth control. Was he aware that she was trying to have a child, and did they have discussions about it? Was he trying to be serious with her? What proof does she have that? All these things are going to get answered over the course of this interview.
Okay.
But first thing that I have to correct from the previous thing is that she's never been a sex worker. Turns out she won some kind of beauty pageant, and people just started uploading her page, her photos, to some escorting sites, but it was just scam sites. Now, whether or not you want to believe that is up to everyone at home. But to date, there's no actual proof that she does any of that kind of work. On a live stream today, he said that you were never his girl.
He said that?
I made a statement on my vlog and on the show multiple times. And I said, this is a matter of fact, guys, look it up if you want to. I said,
You be a good boyfriend. I'll be waiting for my girlfriend. Yes, daddy. That's my baby.
if a girl's on camera with me, she is what? not my girl. Just keep that in mind. If I bring a girl on camera, she's not my girl. You never see my girl because I know.
You won't because I love you too. I'm so nervous about us. I'm afraid I lose you during the time I'm going. Just let you know I love you. All right, so I'm guessing the girl is the one writing in the yellow, Fresh is the one writing in the white, and he is saying stuff kind of like, you won't because I love you too, miss you so much. But I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people write stuff like that just because they still want to get some ass, bro. Just because people saying I love you, I miss you, and all type of stuff don't mean, hey, you're my girlfriend, I'm really in love with you. Those are kind of things you got to do to stay getting butt. You know what I'm saying? If you don't say those things, which I think is wrong to mislead people, and obviously Fresh is paying for misleading Shorty because she had her own intentions during this whole situation. The fact that Abba is just so stuck on the fact that Fresh is wrong already gives me the intention that he just don't like Fresh, and he want Fresh to get the terrible end of this stick.
Happens you break on the internet. I learned from experience. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, this was a great trip. Happy to see my lovely Asian queen again. But you know, as time passes, we must say farewells for a short period of time until she comes back. So can't wait to see her back here in Miami. I love her. No, I don't. Love you, babe.
Love you.
Yeah, I love you, babe. So he's out here saying he don't claim her. He never claimed her. That's not his girl. But in private, he's saying, I love you. He's saying, you my girlfriend. He moved her in. And on top of that, he publicly on video saying he loves her. Does that sound like somebody who's being treated like a jump off? I'm just saying. Everyone telling she's baby trapping him, all this other stuff. Is she baby trapping him or is he just trapping her? I'm asking the questions. Because the only deception I've seen so far is from him towards her. The only trap I've seen so far is him basically love bombing the shit out of her so he can f her as much as he wants. Then when he's done, he just get rid of her.
Well, he's just making him like make him look like idiot right now because clearly, like he made that on public and on the conversation you saw it. He calls me girlfriend, right? Yeah. Are you gonna take someone to see your entire family if she's not your girlfriend? Travel to your home country? That's not reasonable. You can like casually meeting your mother, that's fine. The first time I met his mother, I was like, okay. If you decide to do that, I don't mind.
Why did you accept being in a non-monogamous relationship with Fresh?
Yeah, you know why? Because we were in a long-distance relationship. Because whether I agree or not, he's going to do that. And we weren't stable because we just got to know each other and, you know. So I was thinking just to be there and move there, for, like, to be with him, maybe like, it would be different. You know, but I don't want to, like, it comes to a conclusion in the beginning, like, oh, I'm going to stop this guy from doing everything just because he met me. Because in the early stage of the relationship, I don't want to.
Then I ask her, well, why do you not want to be intense about monogamy, but you are rushing to have a kid? I asked some tough questions.
That's a good question.
I'm not softballing it.
No, I ain't mad at you.
No,
I'm
she's like, I'm about like, I don't want to be too intense and like rush like, monogamy, so I'm accepting this. But
you're
like,
rushing for
but you want to have a baby with him.
Yeah, I understand because I just felt like I just feel like I'm not that type of girl that I have to be with someone for years to get married, or if I like someone, I can have a kid with him for like a week.
What? Oh, hell no. Shorty, who on earth raised you? A week? And you already ready to have a baby? I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of people is like that nowadays, bro. And their intentions are never good when stuff like that happen. But a week, baby, marriage, kids. Oh yeah, you trim.
It's not. It doesn't matter. It's the time doesn't matter. I was with someone for 9 months. He really wanted to marry me. He's American, and I didn't want that. I ended that when I'm.
Cause he was broke. That's why you ended. Cause he ain't had no moolah. He ain't had no cheese. It makes perfect sense why you ended that relationship from 9 months, which is a why you ain't get pregnant from him quick. Come on now. Oh man, this is bad.
When I met Walter, I just felt like, wow, there's so much chemistry.
What? I mean, I agree.
I'm just trying to.
Talk to me. Uh-huh.
No, I'm not the type of girl that can. I'm not the type of girl that's gonna have to that have to wait for a long time before I marry someone. Huh?
Yeah, that's
What
crazy.
type of girl is that?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
there's plenty of
bad.
people who meet their husbands for the first time through arranged marriages or whatever.
Yeah, weird.
But I don't disagree. I'm just saying that's not that abnormal in different parts of the
Weird.
world.
It still doesn't answer the question. It doesn't answer the question of why you want to rush this baby, but you don't want to rush the monogamous relationship. It doesn't answer anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't. As a matter of fact, it made it weirder. So I'm still questioning. Like, it doesn't absolve it doesn't absolve or take out of the equation the baby trapping thing situation because of that answer. That answer was so.
But that's not baby trapping. That's just what she's saying is there's some people out here who are just very like feels oriented. Meaning, oh, I loved her. Well, how do you know?
What's wrong with the Indian dude? Like, bro, you just claim you just know her. Like, do you know her? Cause that might be your baby.
Been a week. I just feel it. Like some people are just like that. You know what I'm saying? They're very intuitive. Everything is just
You know what we called them?
what?
Stupid. Carry on. That's not very smart. That's not.
I agree. It's not smart.
It's like
Having kids with somebody you met a week ago.
maybe-
What if he claimed he never wanted a baby? Would that be true?
He didn't want. Okay, if he says so, if he really didn't want the baby, after so many times I asked him in person,
Oh, he
Do
really don't
not
want the baby for real.
come in me. He does that every fucking day. Like, he can just pull out. Easy as that. Because he was always like, oh, I'm doing this with my girlfriend. So really serious conversation. Like planning a future and ask me what I want to do. Oh, I want to plan a future with you. Why don't we get a house instead of renting another apartment? That doesn't make sense, wasting money, blah, blah, blah. And he said, what if you get pregnant? Isn't that better for a bigger house?
Okay, now, damn. What she just said right there, it really sound believable. It sound like that actually could have happened. Fresh could have probably said bigger house, and then in the mix of him really catching feelings for her, he realized her feelings towards him wasn't the same as his feelings towards her. He started to get the vibes that she was in it for the cheese. You talking about getting your own apartment when I'm talking about getting us our own house. You know what I'm saying? So he was already busting and going stupid off in her, thinking he in love real deal. You feel me? She probably got some good, you know what I'm saying, orange chicken down there. She probably got some wonderful sesame chicken down there, all type of stuff. And he just was going with the motion. Then when he started realizing and started trying to backtrack, it was already too late. You already done bust 30 balls in her, fam. You already went stupid. And she probably was finessing him the whole time, giving him the vibe she really wanted to be together. But soon as she realized, oh, I might be getting preggo, get me my own apartment. And he like, nah, how about we get our own house? And she like, I don't want to move in with you. Give me my own apartment. And then he started saying, oh yeah, let me get away from her. Too late. You already done went crazy, famo.
Is that baby trapping?
They're gonna end up together.
It's
Is that
definitely baby trapping.
I'm asking.
Definitely
Is that
baby
baby trapping? You out here talking about let's get a house together because what if you get pregnant? Is that baby trapping, my brother?
It is, brother.
I'm just asking.
It
Just
is.
asking the question.
It's not.
It
It's
is. It definitely is.
Guys,
But she played it terrific. You know what I'm saying? But it is,
That's not what
guys.
you're saying when you're saying it's not. But some of these answers, oh.
I think they're irresponsible, but that doesn't mean baby
Yeah.
trapping.
No, I wouldn't-
Those are
exactly.
separate things.
Exactly.
Not pregnant, no baby. She tells that to Walter. He says, "Oh, you did a pregnancy test?" She says, "Yeah, my period just came, and 5 days ahead. So you play a good game." "Oh, okay, what game?" This game on bed. I'm confused. Don't worry, we all are. I don't think anybody understood what she meant. And she goes, "Just kidding. I meant you are safe. Just letting you know. Next time you won't be so lucky." What is that saying?
I'm not having a baby.
I'm having your baby.
Yeah.
Next time, you're not going to be so lucky. And what does he write? Oh, I wasn't worried. I didn't want to pull out anyway. But that's good that you got your period. So you're being a... She's not too happy about it. I didn't reject you because I don't mind being pregnant with your baby. She's being direct.
Yeah.
She's telling him, and all he says is, no, I'm saying I like you a lot, and once you're happy, I'm happy. So can you understand why she's confused? He refusing to pull out, busting inside them sugar walls. And now all of a sudden he's been trapped. He don't want to be a dad. You have decided that you were not going to pull out of her vagina. So you're not going to pull out of fatherhood.
Care of baby.
You are not going to pull out of fatherhood.
You're gonna take care of the baby.
He has no choice. He's going to pay. If I say, bro, I'm going to punch you in the face. Yo, I missed last time, but this time I'm going to punch you in your face. And then I punch you in your face.
No, wait. Whatever.
Hold up. Is that a sucker punch?
No, it's not a sucker punch. Especially if you tell me you're gonna punch me in my face, and I tell you, whatever makes you happy. And I look at you like, if you're happy, I'm happy.
Bro.
And I get decked in the mouth, that's not a sucker punch.
Boys, you were not sucker punched. Take some accountability. Hold that out. Did you always tell him that you would not get an abortion?
Oh, I always told him. He knows I'm not getting any abortion, and plus, he didn't care at all. He was like, he was kind of like just admitted that if he's gonna make me pregnant, he's just gonna like raise a baby with me, and he didn't like say that, but all this his action proves that.
Doesn't mind isn't the same as saying he really wants to have a child. Why don't you get verbal confirmation if he really wanted a child with you?
No, because I was pretty sure that he was so serious about me. But then, okay, but at least he's not stupid that if he does this to me, I'm gonna get pregnant. I think it's just misunderstood. Maybe he was just being irresponsible. But for me, he's serious. Yeah, because I've never met someone like that. Nobody would treat me like that. Like, this is so evil. I've never met anyone like that.
Your
I'm
ass
not
is
acting like a
evil.
naive girl right here. Like, I traveled a lot of places, but nothing like this.
See, that didn't make much sense to me because in my head I'm like, so you want to be serious with somebody and you want to have a child with them, but you're not getting them to verbally say they also really want to have a child with you. Shouldn't that be something y'all establish properly?
Duh.
And how long they been together?
4 or 5 months? And you busting inside her sugar walls every day, never pulling out. Can you show paperwork for pregnancy tests and ultrasound? A lot of people are saying that stuff is photoshopped or whatever, or it's just like, so I just wanted to at least see if she had actual real paperwork.
Yeah, I have no problem sharing that. I actually posted okay, so let me explain about the ultrasound. The doctor told me it's still early, 4 weeks. So she can't see everything, but she can still see a little bit, like a small quarter of it. But it's just like it's too early, it's 4 weeks.
How did you know Pug CEO was the man to bust inside your sugar walls?
I have no idea. I just feel like maybe everything happens. It was meant to be, to meet him even. Out of all the people in Miami, every day I go out, I get so many approach every day, wherever. The night we met at the party, and there were other guys. They were like another guy. He's really, really into me. So Fresh was there as well. And I just don't know, like somehow he just got me curious. Everybody, like out of everybody, like when they see me interesting, they would come talk to me or making some nonsense. But this guy, he was just like staring at me, not saying anything, like full of questioning on his face. That just caused my curiosity. Because usually, I get a lot of approach, so it's not interesting for me. So I was like, okay, who's this guy? And then, okay, finally he said hi to me. He's like, where are you from? And I said, guess, if you're right, I will drink. If you're wrong, then you drink. So he was like, okay, this is interesting.
Oh,
and then he DM'd me. And then we went out. He kind of he's romantic. He's good at planning dates. And he's kind of dominate. He was just good at everything, you know. He was saying things to me that made me feel it's real, you know. He was genuine, and he made me feel special. Maybe no matter what other people were saying, like what he did to other girls, or even I found out later though, not when I just started.
You know, what did you think hearing this?
What did I think about what?
About what you heard right now?
I'm not sure.
Because there's a whole narrative
I'm
that this
not
girl
sure.
was trying to baby trap him, or she wasn't really into him. She's there for the money or whatever it is. But when I hear her speak, you can notice in her face, you see how she smiles when she think about him and all that stuff. Like, I was actually surprised by this part because everyone's
Really?
asking the same question. You know what people asking? Yo, why'd you get with Fresh? Yeah, you
What?
seen him, but you look at her. That's the face of somebody who's actually into a man.
But she was impressed. So she was like,
Yeah.
you got game.
Yeah. So that's just one thing that I want to establish. Okay, why are you exposing him publicly?
Why? Why? Because obviously now I hate him. I hate him for not being a man, stand up for his child, and not taking the responsibilities after. He doesn't have to love me, or he can break up with me. That's fine. For me, it's okay. It's some guy I seen for 4 months. I was like gonna get over with it, but I'm pregnant. This is serious for me.
This is just a bit of a sidewalk, but Fresh and Fit fan accused Fresh of buying you a bracelet for 30 grand. On a podcast, he said he never paid a dime. Nobody has a receipt. Is this true?
The Chinese escort, because I'm about to get Fresh on this one too. So Fresh, you gave an extremely expensive Von Cleef bracelet, which are worth up to 30K, to a Chinese escort you just met. Now, Fresh, you claim that you didn't give her the gift. That's what you claim.
Show me the proof.
But the escort says that you did.
Look at her page in detail. What does she have on there? Multiple gifts from herself, by the way, or from her ex. Whatever she does for her money, bro, is up to her. So to put that on me, just because you want to say, "Oh, Fresh is a simp," wrong.
So you didn't buy it?
Fresh, so can you?
No.
You're just trying to say that he bought the bracelet. He didn't buy the bracelet.
And
No, it's not true. He paid half, and I paid half. Like I said, how much? Around 30K. Well, first I still have the conversation. I told him, what's the issue if you tell everyone you bought me the bracelet? Like, why can't you tell everyone? Why can't you speak the truth? Like, why are you like pretending it, like hiding it? But then he was like, don't say it. He just told me to shut up.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. It's a big deal to them.
Yes.
It's a big deal to the fans, and it's a big deal to them because it really makes you look like I see him.
Yep.
I wouldn't give a shit. You give things to people. You give things to people that you appreciate.
15 grand?
Wait a minute.
Some of you just met? But these guys always want to claim they don't pay for nothing. They don't do none of this stuff.
They
They
pay
don't,
that.
they
man.
don't use their money to get.
I ain't gonna lie, that is probably where Fresh kind of messed up at, man. To where you couldn't even be honest about a gift you bought, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what nobody think about what you bought for somebody. If that's what you decide to do, that's what you decide to do. It don't make you a simp. What makes you a simp is doing it and lying about the fact that you did it. Now, that's what kind of throws you in a simp category. You feel me? Now, if you having your way and you be like, yeah, I did it. I did it. The cat was fire. I was in that mode that day. It wasn't nothing to me, and I did it straight like that. You know what I'm saying? But the fact you lying about it, you making the situation kind of hard, Fresh. When me personally, I know the exact situation Fresh is in, bro, and it's deeper than just her trapping him, because that is a part of it. But Fresh genuinely had feelings for her, thinking she was probably different at first, and then later on realizing she's not different. So now he's trying to backtrack everything he did when he already did it. The boy really caught feelings, and she really played the game. So she really tricked him, but we really can't say it's a trick because it is a trick. Yeah, it is a trick. It's a huge damn trick. You know what I'm saying? She played the game right, and she got him. Yeah, she got his ass. You feel me?
But you realize they all do it. They all doing it. They're paying for random girls' apartments. They're all doing this kind of stuff. So why is he lying? Not because it's a big deal, but it's like Preach said, it's a big deal to the fans. And now you have to double down, triple down on the lie. And it's almost insulting because your fans are being like, yo, are you living up to your principle? And you're like, yes, I am. You guys are lying and saying I'm not. when you just ask the girl, it's like, oh no, he's lying about it. So the only reason I brought this up is because Fresh can't be trusted about what he says on this topic because he's already proven time and time again he's gonna lie to protect his reputation. Do you think that all this is good for your future baby?
That was a bad
That's a
thing,
good
man.
fucking question.
Yeah.
It's not. That's why in the beginning, it's not good for the baby actually. That's why I just want to tell the truth, because when I first test positive, and I was just kind of shocked because I just want to see where his head's at, and then I try to like talk to him. I called him. I text him. He acts like nothing happened. Like not my business. Like woman, not my business. Deal with it. We're not together. Like don't call me. Don't text me. Things like that. That was his behavior. I have a 37 minutes conversation between me and him. What if you think we don't keep the baby because we're not together anymore? Things happen, and I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take you to the hospital. That would be fine. I would be okay. But he did completely the other way around. That just made me so sad. That just made me so sad. How can you you said you love me like literally 2 weeks ago and wanted to claim a future with me, and now you acting like this with me.
When did you tell him you're pregnant?
On the 30th. Yeah, I called him immediately. When I exposed him, when I start to decide to expose him.
Right there, I'd asked her, when did you call the lawyer? So so essentially what happened was she called him on the 30th of March, being like, hey, wait, 30th of March? Am I thinking the right date? What are we right now?
March. Or April.
We're April? Okay, oh, sorry. So we told her on 30th of March, telling her she's pregnant. And I think on April 4th, that's when she started exposing him. So on April 4th.
Denied and everything. And stuff.
Yeah, because when she contacted him, he's just like, bro, I don't know you. Get the fuck away from me. Like, no, that's your problem. Go deal with it. And so she's like, yo, you got me pregnant. You just going to disappear on me? So when she exposed her, she's like, I'm calling a lawyer. I'm going to figure this whole shit out. And so that's the timeline of how things went down. It's 2 + 2 4.
2 + 2 is 4. Yeah. That's mathematic.
No. And then I asked her, who decided that?
Who decided that? That's just logic. That's just the math. Without this, the world doesn't function. You can't count on anything. Everybody knows that. Idiot.
And I needed to know the answer.
You're not good.
Okay.
He's probably undereducated. He doesn't have anything else to say on the podcast.
But you let this dummy bust inside you. Why? I mean, you can't talk shit about it.
God damn.
He was coating your sugar walls. I'm just saying. You know?
Everything I said,
damn, man.
accurate.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that before because
She didn't realize that before? Okay.
I just thought he's funny.
Then you're gonna end up with a dumb baby.
She got him.
Any regrets about how this whole thing has unfolded so far?
Hell
yeah.
no.
First, for being so dumb, letting him come inside on me without marriage.
She is funny, guys. Like, this is real deal. Like, this should be a crime to, like, finesse dudes, bro. Because, like, this was her plan. She claiming she dumb, bro. She's trying to get this man's money, bro. Common sense. If you don't see it, you're lost. It's a trap, but Fresh was kind of crazy enough to actually believe she was into him for him. And these guys know it. They know it. They deep down know it. But obviously, they just want to play crazy.
And I don't regret exposing. I don't. Yeah. Who's Abba?
I asked her if she's going to have a boy. Does she know what she's going to name him?
Oh my god. I don't know. Don't ask me this question because I haven't decided yet.
What about the name Abba?
Well, I got so many DMs already that they want to step in and they want to be the stepfather.
Already, niggas is stepping in trying to be the stepdaddy.
Step in the name of love.
I will say this:
Step in the name of love.
if you end up having legal troubles and they sue you and whatever, if you name that kid after me, I'll pay for all your legal troubles. That's a promise. So if you need help financing a lawyer to fight off Fresh and Fit, man, you mean if Walter Jr. over there got the name Abba, I'll pay all them bills. I'll sleep. Hey, listen. As far as I'm concerned,
I
think
knew
you
it was
deserve
some
everything.
animosity.
What's her name? We don't know her last name.
Daisy. That's what we all call her. Okay.
Imagine she names him Abba Preach Daisy.
I'm paying them legal fees. I will double the video output on this channel to pay for little Abba Preach Daisy to get all that child support. Every dime. If that nigga's gonna have Walter's genetics, she deserves child support. He gonna need every financial advantage to be able to make it in life, and he gonna have Pug CEO's genetics.
I'm with it.
Okay? That's a promise, Daisy. Just drop our names. Even if it's just middle names, I'll take that. I just want my legacy to live on it.
That's crazy. This is not even funny. This is real.
Yo, don't lie. That's gangster.
I said something.
I'll pay every dime.
I said something.
Oh, to be clear, guys, I'm not joking. I will pay for the lawyer if that baby has my name in it.
You don't even know how much a lawyer fees can be.
Bro, do you see how I live my life? You don't think I got money to spend? This will be one of the greatest hobbies I will ever undertake.
I was looking straight at the camera and I didn't flinch.
You better not. And I'll say this too. I'm going to also encourage her to make sure she shares custody. So that every time little Abba Preach Daisy go up to Walter, she goes, Papa, hey, my baby. Dada.
That's crazy.
Oh!
That's crazy.
Hey, listen, you know what they say, right? Revenge is a dish best served with some child support.
You're gonna have it. That's crazy.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. Have a good day.
All right, I'll stop. Couple things. So they had discussions in private. Text messages are right here. Where, okay, so a couple weeks back, she taken a pregnancy test. This is like maybe a month and a half ago. And she goes, hey, listen, guys, at the end of the day, this is what I think. And this goes to all the guys who are watching at home, all right? If you guys want to do this thing where you go in and raw, because I know a lot of you guys like doing it, have conversations about whether or not she's on birth control. And if she's not, you guys got to have a different conversation at that point. You got to talk about, like, this is not a situation where they talked about it and she's like, oh, I would definitely get an abortion. And then she changed her mind after the fact. She's telling him what she's going to do. She tells him what she wants to do. And he went along with the ride knowing full well what it was. How is that a trap? Stop saying this shit.
It still is a trap.
There's some women who definitely do that. That's not one of these situations, okay? So it's okay. His podcast is all about holding women accountable. He can hold this L and he can hold that accountability as well. He needs to be accountable for what he said and what he's done.
Yeah,
that's his L. She didn't do nothing wrong. Well, let me rephrase. That's not true. She wasn't the one that's mostly at wrong for this because it seems like she's clearly communicating he's not. That's what it is.
That's fair.
Yeah, and he's the one that said, oh, she's not my girl in conversations. Oh, you're my girlfriend. I love you. Nigga, what is going that you're not consistent. And you guys know damn well, everyone in the RP space would be like, if this was a woman, they'd be like, bro, look at women, so emotional, never consistent, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck is this guy doing? And you know what? The fans are noticing because they up in the comments, they're letting them know about the recent live stream. They're not happy with it. And actually, did you see the recent live stream they did with the lawyer?
No spine. And that's the reason why a lot of you mother are fat, triple chin, neck bearded, pieces of dorks with no money and no one respects you because you mother don't stand for nothing. If I stand with Fresh, I die with Fresh. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. You fuckers, oh shit, it's getting shaky. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. I got 20 real estate properties, so I can tell mother you, my net worth is over $6 million. I get money residually. I don't need to do this, and I don't need to sell my soul. I stand with my friends, period. All right? Some of you mother need to get a spawn you jellyfish, SpongeBob, in the Pineapple House pieces of shit. It pisses me off how soft all you mother are, bro. It's ridiculous. You motherfuckers haven't stepped in the gym in 3 weeks trying to tell me how to be loyal to my friends. I'm not going anywhere. All right? I'm tired of you. Leave Fresh. He's holding you down. He's holding you down. Well, you. All right? I don't need to make a get sent off this podcast. I'm fine. My real estate will take care of me because I knew that if I want to say what the I want to say and not sell my soul, I need to go ahead and build residual income coming in every month so I can sit here and tell you haters, you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to say what the I want to say, and I don't give what anybody got to say.
Yeah, you sound like you don't care. Everyone believes you too.
Yeah, that's
That's the face of someone who's not bothered and doesn't care.
not bothered one bit.
Not at all.
Not one bit.
Me, when I wake up and I'm not bothered, I just wake up.
Man, where the fuck stand? And if I die there, I'll die there with a smile on my face because I can look in the mirror and be happy with the man that I see. You losers that sit there and say, oh, it's getting rocky, Myron. You should leave. Why do you stay by Sneeko? Do you stay by the Tates? Do you still think they're him and Trump Chris? Fresh is an idiot. Why are you still there? Chris drinks too much. Hey, shut the
Doesn't care, remembers every criticism, bro. This mother staying up late on Reddit being like, what did they say about my friends? How can I defend them more for shit?
Jesus.
If you don't care, just don't talk about it. Move on.
Hey, shut the up. That's why no one respects you, mother. Because you don't stand for anything. If there's anything you guys can learn from this podcast, learn this. We've been through hell together. We had people come at us. We've had death threats at us. People fuck off every time we go through some bullshit. People make allegations on us. People have tried to absolutely destroy us. And you know who was around me the whole... These... So you mother... say whatever the you want to say. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stand by the guy...
Bro, this got to be one of the gayest speeches, bro. If you close your eyes, you would think this is about a broad. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care if you have cancer. I love you. Whoa, chill out.
Jesus.
Guys that stand by me, because you pieces of shit are when I'm going through it. You pieces of shit are there when I'm figuring out what the I'm going to do because we got demonetized. You motherfuckers weren't there when everyone in their mom came at us. You motherfuckers weren't there when I got the false accusation against me. You motherfuckers weren't there when this lied and said that I got a...
Hey! We were, buddy.
Yeah, we were there.
Did it. And then you dumbasses, 3 years later, believe some bitch that makes the same allegations again. You idiots. I'm not going anywhere. I'm standing right here.
Bro, if these guys had the same energy about their girls as they do this fucking podcast, they'd be in the most successful marriages.
They got the same fucking energy as Diddy. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now.
Until the feds come. Doesn't matter what they doing. Doesn't matter what it is. That's their choice. Everybody got a different idea of what it means to be loyal. Some people think loyalty is like, yo, you could murder 10 people and I'm going to still be your boy. Yo, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I value my friends, but I also value my values. I don't want my friends to stand by me unconditional. Friendships are conditional. Absolutely. Guess what? If you go out and you touch kids, I'm not going to be your friend anymore.
Hell
no.
what?
You would? You guys are going to stand by your homie after he's diddling kids? Okay, everyone got the conditions, everyone got the lines. The only difference is that some people's lines are a little bit further than others.
It's funny.
Was he?
It's funny because what you claim to be loyalty is the exact opposite of accountability. Which one do you want? If you are loyal, because at this point I don't think it's loyalty, but whatever. When you claim to be loyal like that, no matter what the fuck up is, we don't talk. You have to throw accountability out the door. It's no longer accountability because no matter what happened, then no matter this, no matter that, I'm gonna have your back no matter what. All that, the accountability is out the door. But
and that's facts though. Because if these guys were loyal to their fan base, they wouldn't be bringing on scammers. They wouldn't be bringing on fraudsters. People they know are doing this stuff, but because their friends are going to do that. So in order to be loyal to your friends, you're going to betray your audience, the ones that you claim you're trying to save. Like I said, everyone got their different definitions. This is not mine. But
that's fine.
It's fine. Back to this whole thing. Listen, I think my stance that I originally had, I think bears out. I think this girl fell in love with this guy. Doesn't seem to be a sex worker. And he played her. Ended up getting her pregnant, and now he's having buyer's remorse. That seems to be the real gist of the story. I don't think she's a gold digger, the way she talks about him, the way that she's genuinely hurt by the stuff he said. Seems like there was a real relationship there, and he made her really believe that too. So that's what I gathered from it. What about you?
There was definitely some thing that lacked a little bit of responsibility in terms of the decisions that were made.
Yep.
I'd say that much. As far as the entrapment, I don't think it's that. I really don't think that the things were clear on her side. What she was about to do, what she would do, what she wanted to do, and at some point, the response was whatever makes you happy, as long as you're happy. And if what made her happy, which is what she stated, what made her happy was to have a kid, then it's hard for me to get my entrapment card out. Although I can acknowledge the fact that there was probably some poor decisions that were made. And that's fine. We all make them.
But let me ask you. Fresh, you're going to pay child support. That child deserves it. It's got your genes. It needs whatever financial.
Okay, what I'm getting from that is, obviously those dudes do not like Fresh at all. So instead of them keeping it real about the situation, which we all know what really went on there. And it's funny how he said she was actually in love, when in reality the one who was actually in love was Fresh. Fresh was the one actually in love, and once he realized what was being returned to him wasn't actually love, she was gonna use him in the long run. He tried to backtrack, but at that point it was kind of too late because she's already pregnant, bro. And I guess he started slowly seeing traits in her that I don't know what he seen in her at the beginning that said she was different. When he clearly met her in Miami and they hit it off, drinking liquor, like, yeah, he just thought he found him a good one. She probably told him, I'm a good girl. I'm from China. I don't do nothing. I just come out here for better life. And yeah, I'm lost. I don't know nothing. I don't know nobody. Whole time she know a lot of people. She know a lot of something. And she knew how to finesse your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Is she wrong? Hell yeah, she wrong. But in the law's eye, she don't look too wrong.